Hey YouTube, it's Drizit here. Welcome back to another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. This is the continuation of the last episode as we went way over time. Today we're going to clean up a bunch of problems and get started on another project to up our capacity of electromagnetic turbines and eventually our electromagnetic ring capacity. All of this is so we can set up automation of logistics towers and other buildings. Yep, that's right. I plan to automate basic building construction. It's crazy, I know. Before we jump in, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks. Now, we need fuel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help. We need fuel. We can burn graphene, but it burns so fast. Yeah, remember how I said we wouldn't be doing this anymore? Well, here we are doing it again, apparently. I think it's because we're going through so much science at the moment. So it's desperately trying to catch up. And it's burned off all of our graphene in the graphite in the process. Where's our graphite going? Is it here? Is our graphite going here? There. No, it's not going. Okay. Our graphite's going to here. Yeah, it's going into red science. And frankly, it can't keep up with the red science, so that's what's going on. We're using so much red science at the moment that we're using our entire graphite production to feed red science. What if... this is crazy. What if I took this and joined it to our graphite belt? Right? Lack of item, of course, because we now have level 3 belts. Hehe. Apparently I still have some level 2 belts on me, but... Hey. I should start there. Oh, stop your colliding. Okay. Now I think what we're going to do is we're going to add this to our graphite inbox. Okay, go, build. I should have probably done this with level 2 belts. Let's be real here. It does not need this fast of a belt. And we're going to want to line up roughly here-ish. Okay, particle broadband, cool. Hello. Here-ish. Okay, and we're going to come over top of everything. Let's stop there and start coming down. Because that graphite belt is right on the ground, I believe. So... let's go up one more, and then we won't have to go as far. And then we'll go down one more. Okay, you know what? We can go to there. Then we can go down. And then we can tee in. There. There we go. So now our extra from here that's not getting burned because really we were just burning it so it didn't stack up. And we can probably take back an inserter from each one because we don't need these double inserters anymore now that we've got lots of cargo stacking. Okay. Cool. Okay, graphite is going. Graphite is now going to a better use than just being burned and then parking. Because realistically, fractionating actually produces the correct amount for science. So running the hydrogen there from the fractionating and the graphite here would actually be ideal. So it's basically like if you did one fractionator per or not fractionator, you know what I mean, one of these, one refinery per science, I believe is the correct ratio, because it's 2 and 2, and then the cool high strength glass. The refining process. Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one. Nope. No. No, I'm not doing that. Well, that's why. Okay. So basically, you can. Somewhere I am doing it, but no, I've got to be doing it. Yeah. So this puts out. You know what? Let's just do this. I'll show you. Oil refinery? Ow. Give me an oil refinery. Give me 10 oil refineries. 6? 6 is fine. But, so, if we look at the recipe, the X-ray cracking gets you 3 hydrogen to 1 graphite. And if we look at the red science, hello, red science. Red science needs 2 graphite and 2 hydrogen, so you're pretty close. You need a bit more graphite and you need to burn off some hydrogen, but you know, it's getting you in the ballpark. So that's why we've got this buffer array here of hydrogen. But really, these 3 here that are full, those actually only buffer the science aspect of it. So what's going on is it comes in here, it goes through these buffer tanks, just in case we get a backlog. I don't think we have one at the moment. Comes into this splitter, and a third of it goes up to these tanks here for science, a third of it goes this way to the burners, and then a third of it until it backs up, of course, and then a third of it goes this way. Actually, I think I have the burners as priority, because there just seems to be lots for science for now. Then those burners come along here, over to here, or sorry, not the burners, the hydrogen line, and it feeds into here. And this is a bit complicated because I've got a bunch of splitters here, but basically this is doing the X-ray cracking. That's the X-ray cracking that I was talking about. So those ones are producing tons of hydrogen, and it's coming around here, but you need hydrogen to do X-ray cracking. It takes hydrogen and oil. So you have to keep a supply of hydrogen going. It produces more than it uses, but you still need to keep it supplied. So what we've got is we've got the output here looped back into here, and we've got a splitter that's taking the output from these ones, which are doing the regular oil refining, because it spits out hydrogen as well. Cool. So that output of hydrogen comes in here, joins with the output of this array here, and loops around to go back through this array on the output belt for the hydrogen. Or no, sorry, on the input belt for the hydrogen. The output belt. No, sorry, this is the input belt. This is the output belt. I could have combined them, but I didn't want them to back each other up and slow the refineries down. Then it comes over to here, which then it can split into going through here. What's going on here? What are you doing? Why aren't you doing anything? What's going on? You're putting out hydrogen. You're full on graphite. That's why. Okay. So we're not making a ton of graphene here at the moment, but there is room to expand this array. And I think I've made a bit of extra sulfuric acid as well. So probably be okay. So I mean, this whole array is about making that graphene there. Then we've also got, so this splitter here sends half of it back through the loop and half of it, no, sorry, the majority of it back through the loop to make sure the loop stays full. And then the rest of it comes out here. It's also taking the input from here. Then it sends half of what it gets here down the line to these burners, which apparently are now starting to run out. Cool. We finally built enough to handle the capacity. The other half is coming back here to then go back up there to make sure, and then back to here to start the whole loop again. And that's to make sure that we never run out up here for science by sending too much of it to be burned. Eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to start making hydrogen fuel rods out of stuff, and we won't be having all of this anymore because we'll put those hydrogen fuel rods into it. We're also feeding hydrogen into the logistics network here for when I start making those hydrogen fuel rods, although by emptying this out, we might have to shut down some of these burners or get our hydrogen from over there. But once this thing empties out, it basically isn't getting any more. We'll play around with it. Like I say, we'll probably take down some of these burners because we're not going to need them as much anymore, or disconnect them from the hydrogen and bring hydrogen fuel rods into them and go back the other way. We'll see. Okay. So, our next bit of business. What do we want to make next? Okay. This no longer needs to be a thing. Cool. Take all of that. Take all of that. Take all of that. That can go. That can go. Yeah, all of these can go. This whole thing can go, because that was just a temporary thing. Now we're producing that at much greater scale, rather than hand feeding it all the time. I don't think this power pole is necessary, no. Okay, so we've got ourselves a bunch of extra stuff. So we'll just take that, come here, control. That's better. Yeah, I can get it anytime I want, so control. Bunk. Oh, It's full, so we can't. It's kind of annoying. Strange matters complete. Cool. That's going. I don't want to carry that around. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now then, what is our next thing? Well, okay. So we've got belts automating. I want to automate logistics. So I guess our next thing is the pink stuff, right? Yeah. So the pink stuff, we need motors, copper, and graphene. All of which we have here on this planet. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. We're just going to need more motors, though. And that's what we were talking about producing on the other planet. Okay. Now, why were we talking about producing those there? Because there's tons of iron there, and we're not using it. And so realistically, we need to ship copper. Okay. So let's get ourselves some more of these. And processors, please. Let's get another, I don't know, 200. 203. That's, yeah. It's hard to hit an exact number. And let's make another 10 of those. Now, these, we've got some stuff to make those. We need motors, but let's get motors. Let's not make motors in our pocket. Map. Logistics tower. Are you the one? Nope. How about you? You've got them. Let's use your motors. Let's take 200 motors. And we'll just knock some of these out. I'm gonna need more copper. And frankly, we need to put copper into the network. If we're gonna produce those motors on another planet. So where's some copper? There's some copper. 14 veins. That'll do. That'll keep us occupied for a bit. Yeah, okay. So that's right on the pole. Right on the opposite pole, but, you know, whatever. Where's that copper? Copper. Conveniently, I was actually planning to do a bunch of logistics stuff on the South Pole or North Pole, whichever pole this is, anyway. So, I guess this is the North Pole. Yeah, I was planning on doing some logistics stuff up here anyway and putting towers and stuff here. So that'll be fine. So let's get ourselves some miners. Okay. More? No. Let's do that. Don't worry, I'm not going to forget this one. Let's turn a bit more and do that. Nope, that. Do that. And that. Okay. All right. Power. Okay. Now, we need some smelters here. So, we need to make all of our smelters in this area, because I don't want to drop below that line. So, we'll do a bit of concrete, because always work with the concrete jungle, right? We'll see how we do in that area. If we get enough, great. If we don't, then, you know, we'll do some over here too, but I don't want to encroach on this stone too much. We could also do some up here. We have options. But I'm thinking let's just fill this area with smelters. And then figure out how to belt it in after. Really. Production. Smelters. Hey, that's a good number. Okay. So, are we in God mode? No. Of course, we don't really want to be in God mode because we need... so, 2 spots. We need to copy and paste stuff as well, so... Okay. That... Okay, fine. Be that way. That. Lack of item. Did I just... Yeah. I did. That's gonna be the bane of my existence for a little while. Well, I keep clicking on the one that I've been used to for this whole time. Because remember, I've been clicking the same one for this entire playthrough. Actually, let's go out on this side. Because I don't plan to build smelters past the windmills. So let's do that. And then... more smelters. And then... is there room for 2 more rows? Maybe? Maybe? Let's just play. Just throw down a few belts and play. See what we got. I don't think there is. I think there's only room for 1 more row. Yeah. Of course, there is enough room if I make a gap around this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. So let's do the belting that we need to do. Let's use these slow belts up that we have here. That one. Arc. Okay. No. This way then. Okay. Now personally I like nice clean belt setups, but where they all sort of run together like that. That's just my thing. Now if we're only doing 2 rows of belts, so we'll need some splitters. Right? Right. Okay. Now, which splitters are we on? We want these ones, and we want to rotate them. Okay. So we want one there, and one, oops, there, and there, and then, oops, just off the line. Okay, now we grab our belts and we say there, there, and in, and that goes to there and goes down and goes in, and this will go here and there and down and in. And then we do our usual load balancer. Bring it up. Stop it. And there, and there, and there. Okay. And then we bring our belts, whoops, we bring the right belts here and here. And we bring them down to the floor so they don't screw us up later. Okay, cool. And we'll figure out our output belts in a minute. Now, this will continue to here. And this will continue to here. Now, put our recipe in here. Copper plates. Copy, paste, paste, paste. And throw down some inserters. So, out there, in there, and you, out there, and in there. Yeah. And you are out there, in there, and then you are out here, in here. Cool. Now, bring on the God mode. Okay. Now, 2. Can I sneak power poles in between at this height? No. Okay, just looks like I can. Skip 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And skip 1, 2, 3, 4. And skip 3, 4. You see? Okay. So I'm just going to fast forward through the rest of this array construction, and you can tell me which way you like it better. Do you like watching the whole thing? Do you want a jump cut instead? Or do you like it when I just fast forward? We're going to try the fast forward thing, and then maybe in another video we'll try the jump cut thing. Okay, and this is where we're going to start our North Pole logistics stuff, is right on this level here. And I'm looking for the ones that come straight down from the pole, and really there aren't any really. But that's okay. We'll probably build... Where's the jog? The jog is right here. So what we'll do is we'll build right along this line here with the towers. And I'm not sure how often you can put them, but I'm obviously, I don't want to take out windmills to do it, so I'm going to do it here. And then what we're actually going to end up doing is we're going to make a secondary mall here, essentially. All that mall stuff that we're producing, we're going to be doing all of our machine building here, because we haven't actually done any automation of machines except for belts yet. And belts are going into the logistics network as well as time goes forward. So, transportation. I thought... Did we just build enough stuff for it? Maybe that was it. Yeah, we just built enough stuff for it. That's fine. Just grab some copper off this belt while we're waiting for those to get made. Come on, replicator. I think I might have been planning to make a local. That's okay. We'll do this. We'll pick up whatever we need to make another one of these. I guess we need the alloy, which we can pick up remotely. Actually, no, we got the alloy. What do we need? What do we need? Why didn't it make two? Do we lack green motors? No. Do we lack graphene? Yes, we do. Okay, that's fine. Because we're going to need graphene here, because we're going to produce these. Actually, I guess we don't technically need graphene here, because we're not actually going to produce the pink barbells here. We're going to produce them somewhere else. Where are we going to produce them? Well, we're going to produce our motors on the other planet. Oh, that's right. We were going to ship copper to the other planet. That's what we were doing, because we've already got graphene in the network. I mean, we will still need another tower, but that's okay. Can't see. Okay, apparently my cat has decided that that is right where it's going, as she jumped on the mouse. Noir, you need to learn to not do that. Yes, you do. I know, you're cute, but you need to learn to not do that, okay? How about it? So let's go there. Apparently I ran these farther up than I need to. That's fine. And copy. In. Jog. And in. And this is going to have copper plates, remote and local supply. Oh, I need ships. Without ships, this is going nowhere. Okay. We need these. 10, please. Okay, 2. We need more of the titanium alloy, which we can get while standing here. But let's also get this tower charging up, shall we? Drop that there. Okay, now, map. Flip around to the other side of the world. Where's that tower? Is this the one? I don't think that's the one. No, that's not the one. My cat is running back and forth on me. I am apparently not paying nearly enough attention to her. There's the thing that we want. So let's take that much. We can put it back later if we don't want it. And now can I have 10 ships? I can have 5. What am I missing now? Processors. Okay, okay. Processors are the same tower. This is part of the reason why having this stuff in the logistics network is so great. Because you can open the logistics towers from anywhere. You can just get what you need. Now can I have them? Cool. No. I don't want to do that either. Let's get motors. Where'd the motors go? The motors should be here. Hello? No, that's the one. Okay. 200. Let's up this to 2,000 because I have this feeling that I may need to pull more at once. Now. Okay. Now then, we can put some ships that we've already produced in. Oh, I did produce a bunch already. Heh. That's fine. Gonna need them anyway. And I probably could use some local supply drones in here, because chances are I'll forget that I don't have them. That I don't have in the logistics network. So, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna have 4. It's not ideal, but once we automate them, we're gonna go and load up every tower with them. So, it'll be fine for now. For the moment, this copper's going interstellar, so it's fine. How are we doing? Wow, those belts really rip, eh? And apparently we do not have nearly enough copper for this whole array. That's what I'm getting out of this. Is these mines are not producing nearly enough. Oh well, what can you do? I can't get any more onto there. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna, we're gonna do what we can. And if we need more, well, we'll need more. Yeah. Okay, now we need fuel. To the mall. And we need belts. I mean, we could use a stash of belts at the other place, at the other planet. Let's do that. We'll put back a couple because I need some room for fuel. We'll just let those logistics drones cook and I'll put them in. Well, I mean, I think we're only making 4, aren't we? Yeah, so maybe I'll just put them in right now. But I'll put them in this way. Don't ask me how that magic happens, but it does. Okay. Now. So we got lots of belts. Do we have lots of inserters? I mean, no. Give me that. Take that. Give me that. Give me one more. Just, yeah. I've got some inserters on the other planet as well, so that's fine. Did you end up getting ships? No. You don't have any of your own ships. I needed plates to produce ships. Fly. Wow, even still we're not getting graphite. What? I don't know why I can't press the button to fly at the moment, but for some reason I can't. Has the oil backed up? Is that what's going on? No? Oh. I see what's happening. Okay. Okay. So... wait. That's an output? Yeah, okay. It's an output to feed those, so that's fine. So this one, though, what's happening is this belt is filling up. Let's do some critical belt upgrades, shall we? Speed up those belts. That'll get the oil moving faster. And upgrade that belt. But then what we're gonna do, I know I said we were leaving the planet, but you know, needs must, right? Go there. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay. Now, we're going to put a splitter, a flat one, there. We're going to go level 3 belt into there, and this belt into there, and then to there. And now both belts will move because it'll be half from each. Okay, that'll help. I think we're still producing too much though. I have a feeling. Is it full? Yeah, it's full. And it's got a ton of logistics drones. What about the tower that's taking it to space? Is that full? Yep, it's full. I mean, I can't do much more about that, really? Unless it's not moving it fast enough on the other planet. We'll find out when we get there. You, go away, go away. And you. Okay. Now, is that a little better? Is that producing the graphite again? Yes. Good. Now, I'm going to fast forward this part where I'm just capturing graphite off the belt. You don't have to watch. Okay, and away we go to a far-off world. Now, where is it this time? Well, that was neat. That away. To the left of the sun. No, too far left. Sun. Planet. Planet. 4. Don't want 4. Okay, basically directly behind me. I don't see. Oh, there's the logistics vessels. Follow the logistics vessels. There it is. Okay, we're going to fast forward this flight as well. Okay, and we're here. I kind of overshot the planet a bit, but that's okay. And what are we doing here? Oh yeah, putting down some belts. And in the meantime, I'm going to recharge myself. Oh, okay. So, in the meantime, I'm going to recharge myself. Okay. And those can go back. Now, into this level. I forgot to put back those level 1 belts that we got and the level 2 belts. So you know what? Level 2 belts. Did we get some level 2 belts? Mark 1. Mark 2. Seriously. The difference from green to blue is way too close. Throw some level 1 belts in this box as well. I don't want to carry them around at the moment, and we'll offload as many of those as we can. Can we put more than 10 ships? No. Thought so. Okay. That's fine. How is our oil supply? We need more. We might have to get this to run at scale, we might actually have to have a second tower on our homeworld shipping out oil. Because this thing is, he's not happy. I think our limitation may be the shipping out. So we may need to have a second interstellar tower, because you can only put 10 ships in them. We have to have a second interstellar tower at home. Now, where do we want to make green motors? So we need iron. That's job 1. Iron. That one's occupied. So that's titanium. There's iron here. And oh, right. So it's feeding this array. Let's leave that iron alone. If we can. Titanium, there's iron. And there's all of our coal. Okay, so let's go with that. It's not too bad. It's not great, but we're definitely going to need to logistic it because, yeah, the iron's all too far apart. 4 million, 14 veins. 4 million, 13 veins. 4 million, 12 veins. Okay, so that one. Let's go iron, iron, iron. Yeah. Extra windmills gotta go. They'll get power when the power poles go in. Used up all my miners last time, apparently. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's necessary coffee. This stuff doesn't, this kind of footage doesn't produce itself. Needs coffee to make it happen. Yeah. Can I sneak in a little more? No, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good crab. Right there. Stab it. Okay, now we've got level 3 belts, so we no longer need to separate these things all out. I probably should have brought more power poles. That's okay. But we can now daisy chain them all together. Discord is blowing up in the background. It's probably my nephew and his friends wanting to play Fortnite. I play a bit of everything. He's into Fortnite, so as a result, I play Fortnite. It wasn't my first choice, but hey. Whatever keeps him out of trouble, right? I will at some point be putting out a Rust series, but that's going to be a little while yet. Lose any of that power. Okay. Okay. So that's the equator. Now, we need an array to produce magnetic rings. Now, I suppose in order to do that, accurately, we need to figure out how much iron we've got. So we'll just pop open the calculator here. And move. Pretty sure I started on that one. Yeah. So we've got 45 veins. That's 22.5 iron per minute, or per second. So if we go to the calculator, and again, the calculator is on the other computer, so you guys can't see it, unfortunately. But we need those, and it's 1 to 1. Yeah, one item produces one iron produces 1 per second of those. Okay, so 23. Call it 24, so we can do 12 of 12. Let's do 2 rows of 12. And let's do it right here along the, actually. We'll just reverse this belt. We'll do it this way. Okay. So first thing, most importantly, pave the planet. It's no good if you don't pave the planet. I know there's other people who don't want to pave anything, and they want to use as minimal landfill as possible, but that's cool if that's the way you like playing. So the wonderful thing about this game is you can play it how you want, and I misclicked and put extra, but that's okay. Go there. Now then, we're going to need brain not working. Okay, right. Smelters. 1, 2. A belt that goes like that. And a belt that goes like that. And set the recipe. This is going to be magnetic rings. That's also going to be magnets, not magnetic rings. Now we need some inserters. So we'll make the bottom belt the input and the top belt the output. Right. Right. Okay. Adversity. I know they're here. That box? No, that box. Let's grab that. I'm gonna need a lot of these things. That may honestly not be enough. We may need to make another trip back to the box. That's why I produced a ton of them and stuck them in that box. Now, again, I'm still kind of slacking because I haven't gotten the buildings automated. None of them. I'm still producing buildings in my pocket. At hour 56 of the playthrough, I'm still producing buildings in my pocket. I know, it's crazy, but it is what it is. Okay. Now, throw some power into this array. So because the reason for doing 2 and 4 is because a power pole can cover 2. So you've got these 2 covered by this power pole, and then these 2. And then these 2 and these 2 are covered by this one, and this one covers the last 4. So that's the reason. And apparently I took away 1 too many pieces of belt. There. Go. Alright. So that's that. So we are now producing... how many of these did I say? Wait. Wait. Where did I come up with this number? How did I come up with this number? Oh yeah, right. Heh, I'm doing it wrong. So we've got 22.5 iron per second. So we actually need more of these. So we actually need 36 refineries. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? We can deal with that. Because we can do... We got room. Because honestly, one belt can carry what we're producing. I just realized I gotta change the settings. There we go. Now we've changed the calculator settings. So we need rings. Now we need we need 24 of those per second, which now means, yeah, so that's 0.8 belts of each. So we can just run a single belt all the way across. So yeah, let's just do that. I mean, it's probably still not enough. But let's see. Let's see what we get, right? Okay, so we got 12. Okay, we're gonna fast forward this. We're getting into a lot now. So we're gonna fast forward this. I'm not gonna talk through this part. Okay, and we're back. Okay, that's all the magnetic rings we need. Now, let's see how many green motors we can get with 24 magnetic rings. So we're going to go into the calculator and we're going to go, let's see, 10? Nope, that's 40 rings. 5. It's 20. 6. 6 is 24. Perfect. Okay. But we need iron ingots. And we pretty well maxed this out. This mine, I think. Yeah, we specifically maxed that mine out, so... we're going, well, mostly maxed it out. Okay, so we pretty much maxed this out. for producing these rings. So now we need to find another place to get iron so that we can produce 24 iron ingots. No, 36 iron ingots. Yeah, we need 60 iron ore total for this project. Okay, we're going to need some more iron. And probably some logistics. Or some iron. Preferably kind of near, and then maybe we can belt it over. There we go. Although, 13 veins. We need even more. We may use all the iron on this planet on this project, to be honest. It could happen. Remember how I said we were going to work on deuterium and fractionators? We may need to do that sooner than later. Because, yeah, we're not going to have near enough power on this planet. You know what? Let's abandon this project for now. And I think we've probably been recording long enough. Yeah, I've been recording for 2.5 hours now, so I think that's more than enough footage to cut together into an episode, despite all the stuff I plan to clip out and the things I decide to fast forward. So I think we're going to call that an episode. I'm going to come back next time, and we're going to do fractionators and get deuterium fuel rods going. Because we have everything we need to make it, we just don't have them in massive quantity. And then we can start throwing some automation together for the towers to start with, because we need them right away. And if you hear a noise in the mic, that's the cat. She's decided she needs all of my attention right now, which is just one more reason to stop. But we're going to get the deuterium fuel rods going. In the next episode. Then we'll start shipping them here. We're going to have a couple more interstellar towers, because obviously we don't have enough interstellar capacity going back and forth for everything right now. So we'll get that going and set up some more interstellars on the homeworld to bring in more oil and to bring the deuterium fuel rods up here. And we're going to put together some power plants, some nuclear power plants to burn that stuff. What are they called? These guys, the mini fusion power stations. They're a pig to construct, but we're just going to probably hand build a few of them, but we need the power up here. We're starved for power as it is, and I think that's the only way we're going to get it. I mean, this planet has terrible power output for anything except for burning stuff, and it doesn't have much to burn, so I don't want to burn the little bit of coal that's here. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Try not to don't do anything I wouldn't do, but have some fun anyway. See you later.